What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Ark Survival Ascended. Alright, don't ignore that. That is just my little design I've been messing with for, like, the Scorched Earth base. We're going to be doing something specific on Scorched Earth. I'll explain that a little bit later. But we are going to be taking on the tech cave here in this part. I was waiting for Jace. I was trying to get this done earlier, like an hour and a half to 2 hours ago. I actually was trying to get it done yesterday, but we kind of I helped him get his bosses done. Not necessarily helped him, we just ran it together. And today we're trying to do the same thing. We're trying to run it again now. I'm prepped and ready to go. I have everything I physically think I need. So we're just going to jump right in and do it. I'm going to run in with Desolatitan as my tame to walk through. We're just going to go. I don't know when he's planning on getting on. I talked to him last night, and I thought we had scheduled it for early this morning, so it was just maybe a miscommunication there. I'm not entirely sure. But let's just teleport to the mountain. I did add teleporter in here just so I can get to and from the mountain quick. I mainly added this just to have the aspect of for metal runs, but we're going in with, what are we looking at here? 851 shotgun rounds on a 536 shotgun, and then 181 bullets on a 392.1% pistol. So the plan is we're going to go with these pseudos here. This is what we're running with. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to try to beat it with this army here. We have 6, 12, 18, 22-ish here, roughly, give or take. And I've always said this before. This is my personal series, so I'm not necessarily abiding by the rules of, like, I think it's 20 or 50. Is it 50 creatures in the tech cave? Give me one. I feel like it's 50. Is it 50 creatures in the tech cave? I want to just double check this really quick, because I feel like it's 50 creatures. Alright guys, so we're back here again. We're going to go in with close to like 30 creatures of pseudos. This is all I was able to really muster up really quick. A lot of these guys are some of the ones that had mutations that I just left inside the bin I hadn't gotten rid of yet. I'm kind of glad I didn't. But this is what we're going in with. I grabbed another set of tech boots, some Calian soup, and some fried curry as well. This is what we're going in with. Like I said, we have 2 Desolatitans. We're going to ride one of them down. But let's just initiate this. If I have to, because Jason and I worked on this together, I'll get him all this stuff back if I have to. So, tech cave it is. Desolatitan. Like I said, we're going to walk down with only the one creature. I'm walking down with one guy all the way through it. This is all we're doing. We're not doing it the normal way. We're doing it this way because this is just the way I want to do it. And this is how I feel like the challenge will be best for me, is if I do it this way, because I don't want to try to carry like 50 creatures down and have them all stumble in the lava. Granted, the lava would be probably safe for the pseudos, but that's not the point. This is another reason why I brought 2 of these Desolatitans as well, so I could swap in between. And I kind of really wanted to make use of the Desolatitan, honestly, because I feel like we haven't really utilized it too much in the series, as much as I kind of wanted to. I wanted to showcase it a little bit, and I felt like this would be a really good way to do that. So let's pump up its melee there a little bit. It's got pretty decent health, this one. It's got 33,000. So now the boss battle alone is going to be mainly just pseudos, I believe, is what I'm going to try to go for. So that's going to be a little bit interesting. I don't know how well they're going to fare. This guy does hit hard enough that I feel like we should be a-okay getting all the way through the cave. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about, and I will be straight on you about that, is the Giga at the end. So if anything, I will probably pull that into the lava and let that thing fight itself around. I don't feel like fighting that one-on-one, because I feel like that's going to completely destroy this guy because of the bleed. But we're going in with about 30 pseudos. I think that should be more than enough, especially with the fire damage. I think we'll be okay. The only one that might be a little bit dangerous for us to fight, because it might be the Broodmother, but even then I don't think the Broodmother will do too much, because of the fact that she kind of won't be able to spawn in the little minions. Because for those of you that have done the tech cave before, you know that the boss actually can spawn in miniature, doesn't spawn in miniatures, changes into those specific creatures. So, like, it turns into the dragon, it turns into the Megapithecus, it turns into the Broodmother. So it makes it one of those situations where it actually becomes quite difficult. Did that hit my armor? Please tell me that didn't hit my armor. Okay, no. Let's say it can't hit my armor. I'm way up here. I was hoping it wouldn't be able to, because I was like, I'm way up in the top. There's no way that hit me. But yeah, when it transforms into the Broodmother or the Megapithecus, I do not believe that it can actually hit you. We're spawning its little minions. So I think we're kind of A-okay on that one. Another level. Gonna put that straight into melee. Our health is fine. We're gonna do alright with health. Like I said, if anything, we'll have to just level up our health as we progress. We could completely avoid conflict if we wanted to, like this, because of the fact that we are in this giant Desolatitan. Nothing wants to fight us. Is that an Alpha Rex? No, it's not. That's a 620 Rex, though. That thing's a beast. I could spawn in the other Desolatitan just to have the mate boost. The mate boost would probably be the best option, which actually I may end up doing here really quick, just to give us that kind of extra buff. Oh, this is too tight of a space for that, actually, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's drastically too tight of a space. We're hitting really hard. Like, the 2,000 damage is nice, and if you see on the right side of the screen, right below the, right behind the flame, on the pseudo, it shows the a rage meter, I guess, would be what the term would be for that. Shows the rage meter, and we're kind of building up our rage a little bit. So we're gonna be able to hit more damage once that rage hits. But the only issue with the rage hitting... What is hitting my feet? Oh. That was hitting my feet. I just stomped it into the ground. The only thing about it raging out is we're gonna take that casualty damage of being weakened for like 30 seconds or whatever. So it is what it is. I feel like we should be okay. Looking at the pseudos we have 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. I accidentally took one of my breeders. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. We have 34. Well, we have 34 pseudos. One of them is a breeder. If I have to go back a step, I'll go back a step. We have 34 total out of this 50 we need. And we also, like I said, have these 2 Desolititans if we need to. I'm packing almost $1,000 in terms of ammunition, so I feel like we'll be okay there. So if I have to, I will absolutely just sit back and just pepper everything. Oh, excuse me. Just pepper everything, and that should be more than enough in terms of damage, truthfully, to just keep us going. And I think we'll be fine. And luckily, we haven't had to use the Freya Curry or anything because of the fact that we're on this guy and have this pseudo on my shoulder. It gives us the heat protection and everything. The Rexes I am a little worried about right here, I'm not going to lie to you, because we are only running a normal saddle. This is not one of the beefy ones because, again, for some reason, like I said, I can never get enough chitin or keratin because keratin's insane to find on this map. You don't have thorny dragons. We are taking quite a bit of damage here in this corner. We may have to stop and heal up. We only have 54 minutes to get through this whole cave, so I don't know if it's the whole cave plus the boss battle. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. So hopefully it's not whole cave plus boss battle. I think it's just 50 minutes of the cave, 50 minutes for the boss battle. Did that hit me somehow? Oh, now we're enraged. That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. We're going to take more damage, but we'll attack twice as hard. So I think if we're enraged, we should take the advantage to run down here. We got 20 more seconds of this rage mode. Just try to wipe everything out as fast as we can here, so when we do go into rage, the exhausted stage, we could just stand here for a second. Which that's going to happen in about 8 seconds here. So we're going to sit here for a minute, and I'm just going to force feed him a bunch of raw meat, while we wait for that to wear off. Because we need to get our health back up. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. Like, this cave has never been an easy cave for anybody. Oh, there's an aloe that just came out of nowhere. But we need to get our meat levels back up, our health levels back up. Yeah. I mean, this is all I could really do. I was thinking about bringing the Carch through just to get the buff from him, but the Carch doesn't have the same level of health as this guy does. The Carch would have been dead by now, because this dude had 35k when we first came in, and he's down to, I think, like 10,000 We're just encroaching back in on full health here right now, so I'm trying to do like a speed feeding kind of thing. This isn't even going that fast, but 23k is what we're sitting at right now, which isn't great, but we should be okay. And this one in here is still regaining its health back, so if I have to, I could swap. I just gave it an Arco Berry, apparently. I could swap out to it, to the one in my pocket, and slap the saddle on that one if I really needed to. But it is what it is right now. I think we're fine. Let's just get close to 25k again, and then we'll just go in for more fighting. Because this dude hits hard. Like, we're good with that. The hitting hard is there. We're going to be able to breeze through a lot of things in terms of damage. But I don't know how we'll fare if we run into a Giga or something of that nature. I could be... Whoa, like that. That is not what I want to see at all. Yeah, okay. I have a plan for that, kind of. It's a very risky plan, but I have one. My plan involves me going near the lava. Does my jetpack work in here? I gotta see if my tech suit works in here, because if my tech suit works in this cave, my plan might actually be successful. Because I'm planning on flying above that and leading everything into the lava. Is probably going to be the best play for me. But I do have to watch out for Purlovias. That's the biggest thing, is the Purlovias and the Capros. Because, like, as you can see, we're getting pretty beat up, even against just Rexes. So I can't imagine what kind of damage the Giga would do. Let me store some of this meat on me just in case. Okay, the tech suit does in fact work. Okay, that is kind of good. Kind of really, really good. Let me do this. Helmet visor. Are there any Purlovias nearby? No. There's a Capro. There's a Purlovia right down there. So what we're gonna do is this. Lead you into the lava. It wasn't aggroed on me, so I probably would have been okay without even doing anything. But I'd much rather lead all of these guys into the lava if I can't. Yeah, there we go. Lead them right down into the lava. Less things for me to deal with. I'll let that thing burn up. There's a Purlovia down there. I'm trying to stay as high as I can so I don't aggro it. This is kind of like a nice strat to do. You could, if you really wanted to, like, cheese your way through this really easily by just floating above the lava and doing this. Blast, pull them all in, blast, pull them all in, and then you're kind of pretty much golden. And if you have a Pseudo or a Pyromane, you could actually run through this lava all the way down to the end. Like, I wasn't planning on doing this strat, but my creatures are way weaker than what I thought they were. And there's a Giganotosaurus. Yep, an Arkology variant as well, so it's slightly beefier. But now we got him in the lava, so that should completely take care of him. And we are just about near the end of the cave. So I didn't want to have to do this. A lot of you guys are probably going to say I cheesed it, which is fair. I kind of did. Not going to lie. Kind of did a wee bit, but it is what it is. Gotta do what you gotta do. The tech cave is not fun. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the tech cave, but it is not my favorite place to be at all. And I don't want to do this cave if I don't have to again. I've done this cave countless times, man. Like, okay, so the tech cave is just about done then. We have this all completed. Is my Pseudo still on my shoulder? Yes, it is. Alright, we completed this portion of the cave. Let's float our way down. Is there anything down here dangerous? The Caprasuchus, but I don't think it sees me up here. So I think we're A-okay as long as we stay high enough. Yep, we're good. We phased through. Yeah, nothing saw us. Okay, perfect. We are all the way through the cave then. We are at the final bit. There are a few Explorer notes throughout here. Do not go off this edge into that water. That will instantly kill you, by the way. For those of you that did not know that, I found that out the hard way once. Not from, like, personal examples. I mean, I watched someone physically run into the water and die. So that kind of really was kind of hilarious to see someone actually make that mistake. but it wasn't hilarious at the same time because then we had to rerun this tech cave a second time after they came back out because we had to bring them back in and do this all over again. It wasn't the most fun, but it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, I think that 50 minutes is for that region there. Oh, no, it's not. It's still right there for us. Okay. It is for, must be the whole cave up to this point. No Desolatitans. No Desolatitans, please. Can you stop going? I hate how it's autoing to the Desolatitans, but it's doing that because it's at the top of the list. That's what it is, what it's doing. I'm going to go right in the middle then. Can't fit? Okay, sure. Whatever you think. Alright, let's see. Do we have any levels for anything here? We do have 5. Pump melee. Truthfully, just pump melee because I think they'll be A-okay elsewhere. Ooh, okay, you got a lot. So we'll do 17 and 17 on you really fast. Because you'll get health back from the flames, because I think you'll be able to do flame damage to these things. Or I could just go full... I'm not sure. I may just do melee the rest of the way for all these guys, honestly. Because that's kind of nice. Just having 34 levels into melee with 13k health. 13k health isn't a lot, but they do have 60 armor. So let's kind of see what that can give us. Let's just get them to 20k health probably, and then the rest into melee. So then they could just tank hits. They can tank some hits and then just do tons of damage. I probably should have leveled these guys up prior. But that's... I wasn't thinking these guys had levels. Truthfully, I kind of forgot they did. I thought I did. These were just the ones that were in the storage bin, but they probably have been sitting in there for a long time. You, I'm not touching just in case you happen to survive. Let's get you to 20k, and then pump all your levels into this. You're going to be stacked. Like, this whole team is going to be pretty much stacked in terms of melee. Actually, if I was smart, I would do this here. Activate teleport pad while I'm waiting, because this takes 60 seconds anyway, so I might as well do this fast to get us through there, and then continue to level these guys up, right? That'd be the smart thing to do. Just keep an eye on it, because I don't want to be in this screen and have it bug out while I'm doing this, so that would probably not be the best option, so I just gotta keep an eye on it. Let's get you to 20k health. I got 30 seconds left. Oh yeah, we're doing great. Yeah, if we can get all these guys to like 20k health, and 600% melee plus, yeah, we're good. We're golden here. This one was one of the new ones we just got with like really high health to start with. 23 seconds. Oh yeah, capitalizing on this, baby. We have 2 sets of tech, like I said. I was planning to bring 2 sets. It's kind of nice to have the extra set in case they break my main one. I don't believe they will too quickly, but I just want to be prepared just in case. Okay, you're good. You have some levels. But I'm probably pretty much done with leveling these guys at this point. I don't think I'm going to have the availability to. I got to check and see how much time. Yeah, we only have 40 minutes left. So we got to go. Okay, whistle all follow. We have 40 minutes to beat this boss now. You have a whole hour to beat the cave. We're going to take all these in with us. And this isn't, I don't even think this is my main one. But it is what it is. If you look down these sides, by the way, there are, in fact, things you can do for... what's the word I'm looking for here? Explore notes. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Because I was trying to make sure these guys actually stay close. I'm going to have to tech suit all the way back through, because I know I'm going to lose some of them. This is the one reason I hate doing this kind of stuff. Alright, here is the little bridgeway that leads us to the entrance into the tech boss arena. And right here, if you look down below you, for those of you that have not actually made it this far in the game, you can see they are setting the drops here. This is where the drops initially come from on the game. Let me just do a quick run back, double check, make sure I didn't leave anything behind, any pseudos behind. But yeah, if you happen to see all of this stuff to your sides, it shows off little like dossiers for things and things like that. I don't have the availability to touch them right now because, like I said, I'm max level. So right in there's one. There's another thing, another globe of the Earth. There's a whole backstory behind it. I'll have to share a video because there's a guy that's doing a great job in covering the Ark lore and all the backstory behind it. I'm not the most versed in it. Like, I understand it. There's another one right there. But I'm not the best at it, so I'd rather leave it to someone who's better at explaining it than I am. So let's just go on in here with this 289 pseudo. Let's go on into this doorway. I'm hoping they will funnel in just fine, because once I go too far in, my creatures will get locked out. So I gotta hope that they're smart enough to funnel themselves in, which they did, I believe. Everybody is in, because we have to go down here to initiate the fight. And like I said, I'm gonna throw the rest of the creatures out once I get down here, because they're a pain otherwise. Yep, here it is. And aggressive. Actually, I need to do one thing really quick. Whistle, stop all. Whistle, aggressive. So let these guys just do their thing. And I'm just going to keep throwing out pseudos, because that's what's going on now. Pseudos are going to be going insane. The pseudos are just going to be out and about. That's a Desolatitan. I'll pick that back up. Where did it go? Yeah, let them just go nuts fighting everything. We have enough shotgun rounds that I do believe we could do it solo if we needed to. And actually, the pseudos being out and about fighting everything could be a really good thing for us, because then they will get flames, and I believe they'll heal up a little bit over time too. So that could be really good for us as well. Alright, aggressive everything. Ouch. What is hitting me? Oh, you. I'm not hitting you somehow? Okay, cool. Take you down. Take you down. How much are they doing to my armor? Oh, they're doing, like, absolutely nothing. Okay. I didn't bring any healing brews, because I don't believe I need them. I probably should have, honestly, but I don't believe I would need them. And I was worried about that getting dismounted, so that's why I'm kind of partially sitting in the sky. The best way to fight this guy... Where is he, actually? Yeah, right there. They're chasing him down now. This is probably the best tactical way to fight this, truthfully, is just let your creatures do all the aggroing and all the fighting. You just stay... dodge those, and just let everything fight. Because slowly it will start transforming into other creatures, and it'll just make everything that much more difficult to do. I do have, like I said, backup pseudos on me, all of these guys, which we should have 50 out, so that's why I said I'm not afraid to throw them out once we get into the arena, because it is what it is. Alright, now I gotta switch back over to the shoddy. Blast you. I missed. Yep, see, we get stunned momentarily. That was my biggest issue. But luckily, because we are in the tech suit, we are safe in the sky. So we are absolutely golden. Because on the ground, the defense units can and will hit you pretty hard. And if you get hit by the thing itself, you can and will get destroyed too. Whoop! Dodge it! Ah, nope. Oh yeah, we did. We did actually. Okay, cool. We're doing pretty... I'm actually going to track him. Hang on a second. He's only got 200,000 health? There's no way that's accurate. There's no way. Or my pseudo's just that beefy. It could be that my pseudo's are that beefy. That could be a thing. Ooh, maybe... No? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I really don't know. I believe that that number is correct. But I think it'll start transforming at some point, and then it'll just start doing things. I don't... Like I said, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't ran this cave in a while, but I do know that I've ran this cave way more times than I absolutely have ever wanted to. I still have my pseudo on my shoulder as well, so I can always mount onto that if need be. You're too close to the ceiling, bro. Yep, there it is. There's the first transformation. It turned right into the dragon. Of course it did. Luckily, because we have pseudos, the fire is going to do absolutely nothing to these guys. And I'll be able to focus solely on these pesky little drones in the sky. I am burning? Oh, it hit me. It hit me up here. Okay. Yep, somehow I am burning. I gotta stay away from the dragon. Okay. Bro, are you okay? Like, how are you not dying? I could sit on the pseudo and guarantee to not get any burned. Yeah, they're shredding through it. Where did it go? Where did that last one go that's hitting me? Nope. I gotta move. Get away from you as fast. Oh, it's aggroed onto me! Oh, hello. Okay, so the pseudos override the aggro of that thing. So, like, it's directly targeted onto me, so it's not even paying attention to my pseudos. That's insane. So the pseudos can bypass pretty much any of the bosses, is what it seems like. So I feel like that's kind of broken. Amalgamania kind of made another completely broken creature. Okay, my tech helmet's pretty broken. My boots are pretty broken. That's from the flames, though. That is completely from the flames. That is from nothing else. I don't think it's from this guy zapping me with that lightning thing. I don't at all, at least. So I feel like that's from that. That's why we brought a second set of armor as well, too. So we just got to pretty much hold it out. Wait till he transforms back in to... Let me reload my weaponry right now. It's not from these guys is what I'm getting at. Like, these guys are not doing enough damage to break my armor. They don't ever do that at all. Nice shot. Okay, so one burst is enough to put these guys down if I'm close enough to hit it. Okay, that's perfect. Ooh, yeah, they're smoking that guy. If they can absolutely hit him, they're completely smoking it. So yeah, that is its total health pool, but it does transform, which kind of makes it a little more difficult. It does do multiple transformations. Luckily, the pseudos can do that jump shot attack and fly right at it. So that makes everything... Ooh, dodge that. Makes everything a little bit easier. I did bring this Blicky for a reason. And... Oh, yep. Is it transforming? No, it's just straight up shielding up. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna let these guys keep doing their thing. I'm actually gonna do something probably kind of stupid. I probably shouldn't do this. I'm gonna land really fast. Eat a little bit to get my health regained. Take a drink of my water to get my everything back, and then I'm gonna go straight back up into the sky. Yep, there's the Megapithecus. So it is transformed into the Megapithecus, which is fair. I need to get airborne though. And I just melted those guys. So yeah, I gotta lead these guys back over. Hey, buddy. Guys, you wanna go aggressive, please? I need you to attack him. I wonder if he was out of range, maybe is what it was. Yep, go in the air. There, that's all it was, is he was just out of their aggression range. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's just complete shred. Yeah, this is not hard at all with these guys. That may be... Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Down that goes. That was... Yeah, Amalgamaniac, bro. Your pseudos are busted, dude. These guys are insane. Get rid of your shield. Get rid of your shield. Get rid of that shield and it's GG's. Do I have any more pseudos on me? We have 2 more and a Desolatitan. I don't want to use the Desolititans. It's not my plan. We'll throw both pseudos out, sure. Why not? Let them go. Alright. Dodge it. Yep, right here. Perfect spot. Shotgun. I could be sitting here just trying to do extra damage to it, not worrying about these little pesky bugs. Can I dodge this? Yes, I can. Because, yeah, I really don't have to worry about these guys at all. I can just keep trying to do extra damage to burn through this faster. Because these little guys can't affect me too much, per se. And I'm hitting pretty decent damage on this guy with the shotgun. That might hit me, because I can't move out of the way of all those. It missed. Somehow that thing missed. What is hitting me? Okay, those things are annoying me more than anything right now, so I'm going to kind of try to take them out. The faster I take them down, the better. Because I was watching my time frame. We're golden on time right now. We still got 30 minutes. That thing's still alive. Now it's not. Okay, so it's way over here. That's A-okay. I got the Blicky out now, so if it does transform, I can go pop, 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 pop real quick. My pseudos are just doing everything I could ask for right now. But hopefully you guys are ready. We're about to be off the island. We hopefully are about to be off the island. Oh, transforming. It's probably going Broodmother, huh? Because it knows it's almost done. That thing's alive? I thought that shot would have put it down. No, apparently not. Is it Broodmother or is it Dragon? Nope, it's Brood. Okay. Let me float this way. Bro, how are you still kicking? How are you still kicking? I know I hit you with a bunch of shotgun. Ooh. I thought I ran out of element there for a second. Let's see. Now we're good on element. We're good on gear. What are you doing over there, buddy? I'll just leave you be, actually, because you're not bothering anybody. We're just going to sit up here like this. I mean, realistically, with any creature, you could do this strategy, just to float in the sky. That's the whole point of having the tech suit in this at this point in the game, is to be able to utilize it to your advantage. And from what I remember, you can use the tech suit on official in this cave. It's not that you can't. So down goes that, and we're probably almost done with this fight, and I think all of our pseudos are still looking pretty good. We just need 1 or 2 more openings, and it's probably game, because they just did 3 grand worth of damage right there when they were swarmed on it, when it transformed out. So I think we're pretty golden here, boys. I think this is it. Once its shield breaks down, we're taking it down. There it is. The lag right there got really bad though. I'm stunned now. That's fine, we're good. How's my armor looking? Oh, so that does hurt me for damage. Okay, so I gotta be really careful of that. It's almost done, almost done, almost done. 3k health. Stay behind the wall, stay behind the wall. Dodge it! Blast it with a shotty. Blast it with a shotty. Blast it with a shotty. Can we get it? Can we get it? I missed. Hey! There it is! We have now beaten the Tech Overseer on Alpha. Okay, we kind of did it a little bit cheesy, I guess, by staying in the sky with a shotgun. I probably over-prepared. How do the pseudos look right now, boys? They look great. Honestly, they look great. Some of them are a little lower. I'll probably go into this fight again with Jace once more. Maybe. I don't know. I may stay back and help him just beat it. But once I ascend to Scorched, we're on Scorched, boys. So, let's go. It's time. We're heading to Scorched. I may leave them here for him to use, but that's it. We're going to Scorched Earth. We have completed everything we have set out to do here on the island. We have beaten the Gamma Desolatitan. We have beaten the Alpha Dragon. We have beaten the Alpha Megapithecus, the Alpha Broodmother, and then the Alpha Tech Cave. So if you guys have enjoyed this series so far, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed this so far, because I know I've had a fun time playing this for you guys, but the journey's not over. It's far from over. We still have to go and ascend off of Scorched. So let's go on, head on to the next thing, and let's continue to enjoy the rest of this Arc series. Let's continue to ascend through the ultimate Arc. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.
Is this what happiness felt like? Love? No. This is more like pride. Yes, that's it. I'm proud of you, Survivor. You've accomplished what few have. You've ascended. I once did too, when I was her. Helena. She was an explorer too. And like you, she traveled the arcs and discovered their secrets. You're following in her footsteps. Keep going. Discover what became of Helena and her friends. Survive the many challenges ahead, and you'll find me here waiting for you. Together, we may yet be able to save our world.
So there I was, whizzing through the sky, when this sparkly lady flies right up alongside me, and she tells me, "Bob, you're the greatest guy ever. You have to stay alive so you can save everyone."
How were you supposed to save a whole world all by yourself?
Well, now, I did have a little help from my friends. Little Miss Professor here, and the Doc there. But maybe that's a story for another time. I mean, you gotta have some chores to get back to, right?
I already did them, I swear.
Great. Guess I'll just, keep retelling these true tales about Bob's amazing adventures.
Yeah!